Born to die. Sometimes Abby and I just drive. Do you ever think that each of us has like a specific cheat code to get out of the simulation? She told me about this the first night we hung out. No, I say. I just like to hear her talk sometimes. Like what? Like everyone has this one thing, and it's probably the one thing that you're most afraid to do. And if you do it, you win the simulation. Roll the credits. Go back to the Cosmic Arcade and try a different game. Makes sense, I say. I look out the window at the passing pines. What are you most afraid of? I don't know. Living a normal life, I guess. If life is a simulation, Abby is the main character. We are on her favorite drive, the one that takes us out of town and into the mountains. To my rapt and utter delight, Emma was not invited on this outing, giving me some much needed alone time with my cherished favorite person. My feet are nestled in a pile of crumpled energy drink cans, empty vape cartridges, and fast food wrappers. Summertime Sadness plays over on her blown out car speakers. I forgot about this song, I say. It's so good. This album's permanently altered the chemistry of my middle school Abby's brain, she says. I'll have to listen to it again. Here, she says, I'll play it from the beginning. She navigates through Spotify without looking at the road. After cueing the album, she hands me her vape and I take a drag. The nicotine rushes to my head like a cloud of electric cotton, and I sink back into the seat, watching the aspens and firs blur past as we ascend the winding mountain highway. Do you really believe what she said in that video? I ask. That you're the reconstructor or whatever? I mean, it could be me. Don't I seem like someone who would get caught in a time jump? That's true, you do, I say, but what if August 8th comes and goes and your end of the world prediction doesn't come true? No great reset, no new timeline. Well, first of all, it's all in that book I gave you. You read it, didn't you? Why would somebody go through the trouble to make all of that up? Good point, I say, thinking of a million reasons why someone might lie about the end of the world. But if it's all made up and actually nothing happens, I don't know, I'll probably become even more famous. She chugs the last few sips of her garish tarn infused energy drink and chucks the empty can out the window. Hey, what the fuck? What? You just littered. So what? So what? You're destroying the natural habitat. I'm feeling particularly whiny today. That can is just as much a part of the as nature as a bird nest or a beaver dam. We are all just different expressions of DNA anyway. Being human does not make us special. Moles dig tunnels. We build superhighways. It's all nature. But it's so ugly. Better here than shipping it off to some other part of nature. The thing has already been made. The damage is done. At least this way we have to see the junk that we're creating. The only reason we see trees as beautiful and aluminum cans as ugly is because trees serve some sort of evolutionary benefit to us. An organism that feeds off metals would just see trees as garbage. Forest of garbage. We turn a corner and the landscape on my side drops away. I can see the forest of garbage trees stretching for miles. Her logic made sense in a weird way, in a weird Abby sort of way. The way I see it, Mother Earth has millions of years living in perfect harmony with those hunter gatherer simps, and at some point she got bored and decided she wanted a good old narcissistic asshole capitalism to come along and rough her up a little bit. There are tons of girls with degradation kinks. Who's to say Mother Earth is any different? But we already have such a big impact on the planet. I just feel like it's unnecessary. Boo, poor Mother Earth. This is your whole problem, Alden. It's the same reason you can't get girls. You think we're just these innocent little flowers that never have dirty, fucked up thoughts. Don't you ever think that maybe Mother Earth wants to get used and abused? Don't you ever think that maybe she doesn't need you to protect her? You could have at least recycled it. Fuck you. Don't shame me. Sorry. Jeez. Whatever. It's fine. We drive for a while without speaking, listening to Lana Del Rey singing Video Games in her dolorous mezzo soprano. Eventually, Abby starts talking again. You know, I've always had these slutty tendencies, she says, pulling a deep drag from her vape. I remember even in second grade, I would look around the room and pick out the boys I wanted to have sex with. I didn't even know what sex really was, but I just had this urge. The evening sun catches her hair for a brief moment. I can see the sadness in her eyes. She looks cinematic, doomed. My dad caught me having sex in middle school. He lost his shit. But honestly, it made me want to do it more. In high school, I threw this big party when my parents were out of town. I guess at some point I wanted to break the record for most cream pies in one night. The guys formed a line outside my room. By the time the night was over, I had cum in my hair, all over my face, everywhere. Somebody leaked a picture, and by the end of the day, everyone in the whole school had seen it. It's still online if you know where to look. They called my parents in. It was a nightmare. I had to change schools. I think all of this time I've been trying to cope with that, you know? In this moment, I wanted to kiss her. I wanted to confess my delusional, obsessed love and tell her that we should just keep driving and never look back. I wanted to throw it all away and bare my soul to this person who has awakened with something so vital and forgotten within me. I want to do these things, but I know I can't. The risk of losing her is not worth the slim, shining chance that my feelings might be reciprocated. No. I would rather have her in my life as a friend than not at all. Can I ask you something? She says, turning toward me. Yeah, of course. Can you not sleep with Emma? You know, other than for photo shoot kind of things? Emma, again. Is it wrong to reset your best friend and secret crush for. Is it wrong to resent your best friend and secret crush for daring to allow someone else into her life? Why would I? Alden, come on. I know you are. I know how you are. I just feel like I took her under my wing. She's a pretty innocent girl at heart, and I don't want you fucking her up with all your toxicity. Toxicity? I scoff. We both know you have a ton of shit to work out. You're a 33-year-old man whose best friend is a cam girl. Just don't sleep with her, alright? What is this? A sudden burst of consciousness from the girl who just littered? Just promise you won't, she insists. Okay, okay, I promise.